Hi, welcome to the Truth Be Told Tarot channel, where I use my gifts of connection with spirit to bring truthful and healing messages through the cards. This channel is only for those who are looking for truthful guidance, wisdom, healing, and clarity, and it is not for the faint of heart, because we go straight to the heart of the matter, and that can be triggering for some. Yes, the tarot is simply a tool used to interpret the language of spirit. I am simply the messenger for spirit. So the messages that come out can be interpreted in so many different ways. So just keep that in mind, that some of the messages can be literal, metaphorical, or with roles reversed, etc., etc. So take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else, okay? All right, let's get into this. This is going to be for Sagittarius August 2022 energy reading. So whatever spirit wants to bring to your attention for the month of August, that's what's going to come out for you. And we're just going to get right into it and really get deep into whatever it is Spirit wants to say to you, my lovely Sagittarius. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle this. Before I started this reading, I had to basically have a snack, go outside to go for a walk, take my shoes off, walk through the park. Oops, I just put my candle out with the shuffling. So yeah, be careful with who you talk to this month, like how much you talk, because your air, which is like your breath and your speaking voice, could potentially put out some flames, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. So be using your voice with discretion is going to be really, really important for you this month. I already feel like that's a channeled message. That's obviously not from the cards because I'm still shuffling. So let's do one more. And so, what would you have Sagittarius know about the August month, Spirit? What messages do you have for Sagittarius? Okay. Bringing your home life into balance by spending more time with yourself. That's what you're doing right now. That's going to be your focus. Yep. Learning who to give to. Learning how to give in a more balanced manner. And I'm just going to relight this candle and show off my lovely Snoop Dogg lighter that I got at a friend's bachelorette party. So that was a lot of fun, but I'm not going to get into that. So anyway, yeah, it's time for you, Sagittarius, to have some fun. There's been a lot of, I just heard the word overwork, like working, work, like, you know, the song, if you're into that kind of music. Yeah, so anyway, side tangent, this is what I'm seeing immediately is your home life has been, and finances have been a little out of whack, maybe not exactly where you want it to be. You might be over giving in one area and not giving enough in another area. I feel like you juggle two different lives here, Sagittarius, and being able to balance that out. That could be work life, home life. That could be literally just about anything you can think of as far as your physical reality. You know, do you sleep enough? Do you rest enough? Do you work enough? I know you, Sagittarius, you work plenty. So it's just about being able to bring that back into balance. The Justice card also is a card that has to do with synchronicities and spirit. It's sort of like whatever you give, you will receive. It's a deeply karmic card where there's going to be wrongs that are righted. I almost said rights that are wronged, but maybe that's how you felt, is there's been a lot of like wrong in your life, like, or you've been wronged a lot, or maybe you've been the one doing the wronging. Who knows? It's going to apply differently to other people, but there's been an imbalance with give and take and who's receiving and who's not. And I feel like you've kind of been leaving yourself out of the picture there for a minute, where it's like, yeah, you're focusing on building your own wealth and your own family life and home life, but how are you doing that? Are you doing it by giving everything away to other people that promise you those things, or are you doing it for yourself? Because right now it's about you, baby. Like, it's about you, Sagittarius, focusing on yourself. What's going to make you happy? What's going to make you feel satisfied? What helps you feel relaxed, rejuvenated? What makes you feel fruitful and abundant? What is relaxing to you? Like, I just feel like saying that over and over and over again. Like, what feels relaxing to you? You need to do those things. Forget about everybody else. Just you do you, boo. Like, seriously, this is saying, like, your goal for the month of August should be your own energy. And that is going to help reverse this 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles is all about, like, happy home, you've got enough money in the bank, you've got a nice house, like, the family's happy, you've got the dog, the cats, like, everybody's in harmony and happy and healthy and fruitful and abundant. But it's reversed right now. So maybe you're feeling like things are still a little bit out of balance in the home life, and the way that you're going to correct that is by spending time alone in your own energy, doing your own thing. It's time for you, Sagittarius, to go on vacation. Not vacation for anybody else other than for you. Because you're the one that's leading the pack, whether you realize it or not. You're the one that's the generous heart. You're the one that keeps everything alive. Like, not saying, like, there's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, whether you realize it or not. There's a lot. And so being able to relax is going to be extremely important for you. Have a little bit of glass of wine, moderation is another word I keep hearing too, is moderation, like justice, balance, moderation. Listening to, wow, okay. Spirit was just telling me, like, listening to other people's opinions less. I see these cats here, and they're kind of like fighting with each other, but she's keeping them, like, at bay, in balance. So it's like, I feel like there's a lot of, like, opinions flying around you about this, that, and the other, and he said, she said, bullshit like that. It's up to you to stay balanced and let these trivial matters sort themselves out, because they will. Like, this woman is barely concerned. She's got one eye uncovered to just keep an eye on things. Other than that, balance. And synchronicity, I say synchronicity because the number 11 is 1111 is synchronicity. So watch out for synchronistic numbers and things like that. Being able to do this, spend time in your own energy, relaxing, balancing out yourself, is going to help balance out your emotional well-being, your emotional state of being, your ability to give and also receive. Because Sagittarius, I feel like you are givers. Give, give, give. You're constantly giving. Well, it's now time for you to receive. It's now time for you to sit back and allow the universe to bring to you the things that you deserve. Okay? Like, also, if there's any, I just have to put this out there, if there's any legal matters that you are involved with, they will be able to be sorted in an equal, fair manner. It's going to be in your favor as long as you stay on top of the paperwork and you read thoroughly the instructions. That's what I'm getting, just seeing this book here and it's saying law. It's like, just keep one eye open and one eye to your inner well-being. So it's like you're able to balance your outer world and your inner world. So let's go ahead and pull some clarity cards, because I want to get deeper into this. Yeah, you may feel like there's a lot around you that's like distracting you, like it's like you have a lot of options to choose from, and so it's asking you, like, Well, what do you want to do, Sagittarius? That's what you need to get in touch with. What do you want? Not with anybody else in mind. What do you want? And that's definitely hard, especially for people that have a lot of give and a lot of love to give and balancing out a lot in their lives. So let's see, what do we want to clarify? What is Sagittarius going to receive if Sagittarius balances out their inner world and their outer world? What is Sagittarius, what is going to happen in Sagittarius's life? What's going to happen if Sagittarius focuses on their own energy right now? Let's ask that question. Half of tarot is being able to ask the right questions. Ooh, okay, that wanted to speak pretty clearly. Yeah, you're going to have new financial endeavors be presented to you. You're going to have, I just heard young person offering money. Like, I don't know what that means, but you're going to have either somebody actually younger than you or with younger energy coming in and offering you something in relation to worldly matters and finances. Like, maybe they're going to say like, hey, I'm just starting a business, want to work for me? Or, hey, I've got this idea, let's go to the bank and ask for a business loan. Or, hey, like, it literally could be just about anything in regards to the physical, financial, earthly matter world. It's like there is a messenger coming, there's a message coming for you, a new beginning coming for you in regards to your pentacles, your finances, your money. So that's what's coming in for you if you learn to focus on your own energy. You're going to inspire younger people to be able to take up their own financial matters into their own hands and create abundance for themselves, which may very well release the burden from you from carrying the weight of people's finances on your shoulder, or at least the worry of finances on their shoulder. Yeah. You're starting a new cycle, Sagittarius. You're starting a new cycle, and it has a lot to do with your money. I just heard confidence. Confidence, yep, and emotional stability. That's where you're going right now, Sagittarius. Your journey right now is going in the direction of emotional balance and financial stability, and that requires confidence. So believing in yourself, being in your own energy. This woman right here is very confident in her own energy. She is learning how to give and how to receive. It's balancing out, and because of all of this, it's going to help heal the home life and the finances. So let's ask for further guidance for how we can turn the 10 of Pentacles upright. Like, what does Sagittarius need to do to balance out their lives? Like, what does Sagittarius need to do to balance out their lives? Like, your life, Sagittarius, how are we going to balance that out? How are we going to balance that out? By filling up your own emotional cup, not relying on other people to do that for you, getting out of codependent relationships. That could be with a person, that can be with a lover, that can be with a friend, that could be with family members, that could be with food. Like, you can literally have an emotional codependence, an emotional like need to feel okay at the end of the day with just about anything. I just saw wine in my head, so maybe you've been relying on drinking too much to fill that emotional cup. Well, I'm sorry to say this, but alcohol does not fill your emotional cup. So, yeah, I don't know if you can see let me just bring it up closer for you. So if you see here, she's learning how to create peace in her life and fill her own emotional cup up. And from that, the filling of her own cup, it spills over. And the excess is what causes new growth and new life and sustains other people. So right now, I feel like there's just been this whole life of yours, Sagittarius, where you've been really trying to figure out how much to give and how much to receive, and how to really be all right in your own energy and fill your own emotional cup up, because that's actually how you're going to get to where you want to be. Financially stable, confident, stable home life, harmonious family. That's what I'm really feeling. Yeah. So right now you might feel like a scarcity mindset is what you've been kind of battling with. It's like there's this, I feel like you've been through some pretty serious stuff, Sagittarius. And so like the world and the way you were raised has led you to believe that you need to hold on to, with a death grip, everything that you've ever received in life. Well, I think what you've been learning, what we've been learning is that in order to receive more, you have to loosen your grip. You have to actually give to receive. But if you give too much, then people will start to take too much, and then you won't have anything left. So it's really about achieving that balance for you. Yeah, this is going to be like, this right here is telling me that it's time to loosen your grip, especially around finances, let go of the fear, and also get outside. Get outside. That's what I want to keep saying to you. Yeah, there might be a lot of interruptions or distractions in your life that will pull you in many, many different directions, but it's up to you to really get clear and get focused on what's going to emotionally satisfy you and what's going to make you feel abundant, wealthy, healthy, well rested, relaxed, the things that bring you joy, so that you can balance out this give and take. There's going to be I feel like there's going to be a lot of distractions, but just sticking to what works for you without letting other people influence you is going to be really, really key, especially this month when it comes to this deeper change that's happening right now. It's like there are deep karmic cycles that are coming into balance that have been out of balance for such a long time that it's like now it's finally catching hold. You're finally are starting to see the physical manifestation of your energetic internal work. And you might have been seeing it, but it's like now it's another cycle that's been happening. It's another balancing. It's another section of your life that is being balanced out and corrected. And it's been a long time coming. There's a lot of, there's a lot of deep cards here that would say, you're really working hard to figure out what it is that satisfies you and brings that bring your home life into balance. Yeah. And also your finances. I feel like the finances is kind of a big one. So yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to pull one of these cards. This is a daily affirmations card. This is going to be, I love this deck. This is going to be something that is going to help you through the month of August. I almost said July. Maybe something significant happened in July. So I want to say don't expect August to be anything like July. Allow August to be completely different. Allow August to be the exact opposite of what July was. If you were working your little tushy off in July, relax in August. If you were spending all your time with family in July, have more solitude in August. That's another sign that I'm seeing here is in order to have balanced home life and balanced give and take, you need to spend more time in your own energy. Get to know yourself more, Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius want? Those are the questions you need to ask yourself. So let's see what's going to come out here. Yeah, okay. Just look at the artwork on this card. She is definitely in her own energy. She is resting. She is relaxing. She is allowing the natural cycles of the universe to float her where she needs to be. That's where you're at right now, Sagittarius, is allow yourself to go within and feel what it feels like to be in your own energy. So this says, all of my emotions are part of my human experience. Wow, this is perfect because we were talking about filling up your own emotional cup and being in your own energy for a while, allowing whatever emotions are going to come up during that time. accept them with love, accept them as part of you. That all of it is part of you. There's not a single part of you, Sagittarius, that you need to change or get rid of, despite what other people might say to you. The only reason why they would want you to change is so that they don't have to, okay? So you're fine, Sagittarius. You're fine just exactly the way you are. All of your emotions are part of your experience, and all of them are sacred. All of them are part of this wonderful, mysterious, sacred journey of being a freaking human on planet Earth, flying through space. So just keep that in mind, especially when other people try to tell you otherwise, or try to tell you that you're not allowed to be angry, or you're not allowed to be frustrated, or you're not allowed to be happy, or you're not allowed to be free-spirited or relaxed if they're not. Don't listen to that. This is all about you, baby. Accepting all of you and really diving deep into your own energy, steeping in your own energy. That's going to help figure out what you want to help you balance out your give and take and balance out your earthly matters big time, because I feel like you've done a lot of spiritual work and now it's time to focus on the physical world. So thank you so much for being here, Sagittarius. I hope some of these messages resonated with you, helped you, and whatnot. So yes, feel free to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. I'm definitely going to be doing way more videos because I love tarot reading, and I finally am satisfied with my camera mic setup. Maybe the mic can change a little bit, but the camera setup so far is a-okay. So can't wait to see you next time, okay? Bye.